claims. And with this, I'll talk about the financial markets, future claims, savings, and investments. So first off, I'm going to define the differences between a closed and an open economy. So a closed economy is where a country who use a closed economy is one that does not interact with other countries' economies. So no trade happens during a closed economy. While in an open economy, a country uses an open economy is one that is open to trade and interacts with other countries using that method. So one thing that's important to remember is in a closed economy, savings equals investments, and we'll get to that in a little bit. So savings versus investments. Savings is a portion of income that is not immediately spent on consumption of the goods and services, while investments is the spending of productive inputs such as machinery, factories, inventories, and more. So this is why it's important to remember that savings equals investments. You just have to remember that that's with a closed economy. So with public savings, this is government revenue from taxes minus the expenditures and transfers. So if you were going to use this in a math equation, it would be taxes minus the government spending, which that is equal to public savings. And when public savings is usually a negative number as the country operates on a deficit. So that's important to remember. So when you see in the when you see a negative number as public savings in the math equation, taxes minus government spending, that's not red flag. And then these are some extra definitions that are important to know. So with market loanable funds, it's where a market savers supply funds to others who want to borrow. So it's basically where savers of money supply their money to others who want to borrow. And then loanable funds is the dollars that are available between the lenders and borrowers. So like the available dollars between the two. And then savings versus interest rate. So savings in this situation is the specific portion of income that isn't immediately spent on the consumption of goods and services, while the interest rate is the price of borrowing for a specific time period. This is also expressed as a percentage of dollar borrowed per unit of time. So those are two important definitions that are also something that would be useful to know.